My name is Akinmejiwa OLUYEMI Walter. On the assignment given to us, the factors that is be considered in building a positive relationship between parents. I'm choosing the parents. One of the most beneficiary aspects of teaching is building relationships with parents. Effective parent and teachers communication is essential for a teacher to be successful. That's what I believe. A good relationship between parents and teacher is invaluable towards maximizing the time that the teacher has with the students. A student who knows that the teacher communicates on a regular basis with his or her parents and knows that the parent trusts the teacher will likely put more effort in school. Let me consider those factors that I will put in place. Number one, if I want to build a positive relationship with the parent, one, I smile whenever I see the parent. That is, I greet them because most parents only occasionally interact with teachers. Number two, I learn their names. I address them as Mr. Stone, Mrs., Miss, Master, and how to how to pronounce their name correctly. I ensure that. Number three, I declare my intention. That is, I tell them what I want to partner with them, that they will appreciate their support and look forward to working together with them. I communicate often and in various forms. That is, provide information about what is going on in my class weekly, sometimes weekly, monthly, but especially weekly. What students are learning, what they're excited about, what I am excited about the child, and the learning and the growth as you are seeing. I suggest things that might ask about their child. I ask them to tell me what they have learned last week. I make a positive phone calls to the parents because I have a self-centered class. I call homes within the first couple of weeks and then at regular intervals through the year as a teacher identify these students who perhaps need a positive call because I have many students in my care. I need to identify those ones that need a positive phone call. I lead with good news. That is, I usually give positive praise when calling parents and meeting with them to discuss a concern because every kid has something good about him or her. I find a translator. Sometimes, but some parents I don't hear their languages, I can't speak. I normally sometimes find a refugee center that normally translates or other public agency that can help me out of that. Also, my language is powerful, which I know as a teacher. There are many different kind of families which I know, and I'm always careful to assume whether it's a mother or is then married. But even if she is married, she's married to a man. I learn how to ask open-ended questions. I understand that sometimes parents might not want to share information. I ask questions about the child. Questions like, what kind of things does he enjoy doing outside school? Who are the special people in his or her life? The family or the family friends? What do you think he or she are the best characteristics? What was he like when he was young? His interest when he was young, I must know. I usually demonstrate an interest in knowing the students. I listen to parents also. That brings positive relationship. I really listen to because they know a lot about the kids. I smile at the child even when talking to the parents in front of the child. Also, I make eye contact with the kid, with the student, to demonstrate that I care with the student, that I care about him or her. I usually recognize what he or she has done well in my class in front of the parent. That is, I share a concern. These are the factors that will promote the positive relationship. I invite parents to share. That is, I distribute a survey at the beginning of the year. I find out what parent knows about and what skills they have. I invite them in, especially if it connects the curriculum and content. I ensure them share with me their cultural tradition. I want to know their cultural tradition so that I will be able to deal with the kids, their interests, their passion, their skills, and their knowledge. I let parents know how they can help. I realize that many parents want to help, but especially when the kid is going older, parents aren't asked for help. As often they know that what to do. I let them know that there are always some ways they can help in the classroom. I am very specific when talking with parents. I provide way parents can support their kids at home. Like they can help the child in his or her math assignment by asking him or her to explain how he or she got the answer. Or whether at night reading novels at night, ask the child to make predictions. This strengthens reading comprehension. I always be a broker of resources. If the parents share a concern, I always prepare to point them to the direction where they can find help. I always prepare to suggest what the parents can do. I explain my instructional decision. I take time to do this and help the parent learn about the education system as they are familiar with it. I help them to understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing that. I invite parents to participate in making some decision. I always invite them input. I only invite their input. Give them information that will help them to form an opinion and to listen to the conclusion. I thank parents a lot because both individually and publicly for their support, even in weekly newsletter, I usually thank them. I recognize what they do to help my class and how it is impacting the student. I share every success. I let parents know what their child is doing well, what academic skills, social skills, or knowledge he has mastered. Lastly, I invite parents to celebrate and break bread together. I believe communities are strengthened when people come together in celebration. I start the year with a potluck. I share food and stories about food because we are all bound over food. With more than these 20 factors that we are taught in the modules, I believe with these, those are the factors needed from a teacher to build a positive relationship between the parent and the teacher. Thank you.